I'm going to be completely honest, I really do not want to make this video right now. I would rather be doing a few other things, like studying for my language final, but I promise that I will do this, and I can't break the schedule this late in the year. I am 2 days away from Christmas break. From a break. I need it. In speeches today, we all had to do our final speeches. They are our final speeches that are not our finals, if that makes any sense to any of you. So, I went up, and I honestly wasn't that prepared. I was more stressed out about all of the language things that were also due today, and I just was like, I know Nintendo history, so that is what my speech is going to be about. That's why I kind of chose it, because I already kind of knew it mostly, and I got a 93 on that speech. So I am proud of that. And then after that, it's kind of a saddish day. In Bible class, we didn't learn anything, but we reflected on what we did learn, because this is my Bible teacher's last day at the school. And Bible class is a class that we have all year, because it's only 45 minutes, but this is his last day. So instead of him actually lecturing us, he sat up there and then got the attendance sheet and then started calling everybody off and said, tell me one thing that you learned this year, and everybody, it was just kind of a saddish moment, because reflection is a sad thing at an end, because I just realized that for speech class, we just had an entire year last year condensed into this half year. So this is the first time that I've ever had an hour and a half classes, and I really liked it. I mean, of course, none of my classes were necessarily that bad this year, no matter how much I have complained about them. They could have been much worse. So one class I did have a lot of complaints about over the year, I believe, is the language class, which I will talk about in a few seconds, actually, when I get to it after this cut. Language class. The class that I've talked about all year has now come to a close. Or the class has. I still need to take the final, and I guess tomorrow I should actually have that day as the day I reflect on all my classes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry. I teased you about this 5 seconds ago, and now I'm just saying, oh, I'm not going to do it until tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I promise I'll talk about it tomorrow. So language class today, because I'm still going to talk about today's class, even though I'm not going to talk about the reflections and stuff. Today's class was, it was actually good in one part, it was amazing in this one part, but it was sad and bad in this one part. And the other part, which I'm going to talk about, when we got into class, we, had to turn in our stuff, some stuff that was due today, then, turn in the worksheet, the packet, the folders and stuff. And then we had to say our memorization for Romeo and Juliet, and that went quite badly. So badly that, in fact, she said, okay, everybody, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a quiz. Then after the quiz, you're going to have 20 minutes to memorize your sections again. And then we're going to say them. So that's how bad we were all doing. The quiz was over the last few acts of Romeo and Juliet. And thankfully, she let us all get into groups. And we all worked together on the quiz. So that was a miracle. That was like a godsend right there. So without that, I would have not failed, but maybe have gotten a C or a D on it. Because a lot of the questions, I knew the answer to, but it would have been a thing that I've been conflicting about in my head. And then said the wrong answer when, I thought about the right answer, but I was like, nah, that'd be too easy. And then put the wrong answer, and then realized that my first answer was correct, and then I get all mad at myself like I do a lot. So, the fact that we had, the backup, hey, is this answer right? And the person going, yeah, that was right. And then or going, no, this is actually the answer. Was a very nice thing to have. In art class today, all we were playing were fun games. One person, the entire class on the board, one person drew a line, went to the next person. The other person drew a line, went to the next person. We did that till everybody went that wanted to go. I didn't go because, I don't know, I just don't see anything fun about that. It was more fun being with the people and talking to them. Like, I would have rather had a normal work day than do that, because it would have been more fun for me. And I guess that's kind of selfish thinking about what's fun for me, but still, it was the final day. Why put stress on people like that? Because a lot of people don't like to go in front of the room. Anyway, nobody really decided on what it was, so it was kind of undecided. Then in art, we had speed dating, sort of. We got paired up with random people, and we sat across from them, and then we started asking each other questions, and after like 5 minutes, everyone had to say something about the person that they were interrogating, and she skipped me because she forgot about me, so that I'm not complaining. And then I guess it was sort of entertaining because the person I got paired up with wasn't that annoying, thankfully. There are a lot of people in my art class who are very annoying. And then comes math class, the final class of the day. Today I did nothing to do with math at all because I didn't need to. I didn't have the final that I needed to take on Thursday, the math final. I don't need to take it, so I didn't have to do anything math related. All I did was study language. So, I mean, I guess it's not really a break. But it's a break from math, and it gave me a chance to study language. So that is 2 very good things. So I'll see you tomorrow. Also, I'm going to be postponing my reflections video until Thursday. I know I just said earlier in this video that it'd be tomorrow, but I had an idea, and I will say it now, but don't hate me if it doesn't happen, because this is entirely up to them. But I might have, like, guest stars as, like, you know, for them to reflect as well, because this is the last time that this is like the last few days of the semester, and I think it'd be fun if I get my friends and I to all do it, and maybe even my sophomore friend. So that'd be fun. So I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Hopefully earlier than usual, because I'm getting out of school at 12. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.